And Patriots yesterday in Foxborough. Mac Jones, Zach Wilson, Patriots seeking their first win, and so they schedule their annual homecoming game against the Jets, and here we go.
Yeah, they emptied the bag early on some trick plays, just that little swing pass to Kendrick Bourne, and then a beautiful throw downfield to Aguilar, who's obviously wide open. The Jets brought the cheese.
So they can throw it and they can run it.
Hat on a hat in the run game. This is awesome. Man coverage come down. Damian Harris goes untouched till about the 12-yard line.
So it's 14-0, and then things get way worse for the Jets. Watch Zach Wilson. This is a terrible play on the sideline here. How it's not flagged, I have no idea.
Yeah, this one's scary.
Brutal.
Right? Yeah.
Scary. Protect the dang players. Let's go.
Somehow that was not called a penalty. And then 2 plays later, Wilson is still in the game, but he wouldn't be anymore after this hit here.
Yeah, Green, this is one of the things that I was a little bit worried about with him coming out of college. He's not a big guy, and this is a big player that lands on top of him. Look at all that body weight by Judon. Gets slammed down really into the lower half of Zach Wilson.
So he would leave, he would not return, and then it's Mac Jones, and he's looking once again for Kendrick.
Yeah, look at this.
Told you you can't throw it down the field.
Look at that pea shooter versus man coverage.
And again, they're running it, they're throwing it. Bill Belichick loves to run up the score against the Jets. 54-13 was your final yesterday. But don't let the final score fool you. It wasn't nearly as close as that would make it seem. Rex, the Jets, the coaching, what?
A complete embarrassment for Robert Saleh and his coaching staff.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, here's the scary thing. They're coming off a bye.
Right.
A bye. They got beat. 41-point differential is the worst in the history of the tied for the worst in the history of the National Football League since the Super Bowl era. So congratulations. There's no passion. There's no nothing. You saw a team that knows what the hell they're doing, the coaching staff, with a rookie quarterback.
Right.
Yeah.
All right?
And that's the New England one.
The New England Patriots. That kid looks like a seasoned pro.
Yeah.
You look on the other side, you got a horrendous coaching staff with a quarterback that looks 100% lost.
You know what's most concerning about the Jets to me is through 6 games, they have scored 0 points in the first quarter. That is 100% on coaching. You spend the whole week studying game tape. You figure out your first 15. You should have some offensive success. 6 weeks.
Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, my
Let's
goodness.
go. Burrow's Bengals visiting Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. This was a prove-it day for Cincinnati, and did they ever prove it?
This is so silky smooth. Play action. You come out, unblock defender. That's okay. Climb, and you find your tight end on that double move post. A beautiful throwing catch for the Bengals.
C.J. Uzomah had a huge day yesterday, 91 yards, 2 touchdowns, and then how about this catch from Hollywood Brown on the end zone?
I mean, pretty sick throw now, too. I mean, the go route to Hollywood Brown, it's perfectly thrown by Lamar. Hollywood's had some drops early this season. Couple games in a row. Look at the extension on that catch. Lights out.
So the Ravens are up 17-13, but then RC, here we go. How good is Jamar Chase?
We used to watch this at Archbishop Rummel High School when he was 16 years old and is still the same, Greeny.
That sets another one up for Uzomah, Dan. And so again, it is Uzomah shredding the defense and the Bengals back on top.
Yeah, you fake a perimeter screen. Everybody on the defense sells out to get it. It's an easy touchdown pass from Joey B.
And then how about this Cincinnati defense?
Greeny, third down was the story of the game. They came after Lamar Jackson, played 0 coverage, man-to-man on the back end, and everybody hunted the quarterback.
They sacked Jackson 5 times yesterday.
Cookies.
Off the here's the slam.
Okay, it's all we do. Guess what, Cincinnati? I'm sorry we got nobody for you to draft top 5 this year. We've only changed the entire organization straight from Baton Rouge, baby. We've only changed the entire organization.
8 catches, 201 yards for Jamar Chase. A 4th and 7 Ravens, and they're going for it.
Yeah, same look. They show everybody up in the line of scrimmage. Pressure this time. They drop people out, tip the ball, get off the field.
And Cincinnati,
put your foot in the ground.
Joe Mixon too. Joe Burrow throws for 416 yards, 3 touchdowns, and the Bengals on the road. A statement win and the top of the division.
We just got tough, resilient guys that don't back down under pressure. That team puts the most pressure on you of any team that I've played in the league, and we really responded today.
It hurt, period, because I lost. We lost, not just myself. We lost, and I hate losing, like you said. It don't really matter when it comes. I just hate it, period.
Rex, it is the question I never imagined when the season began I'd be asking you. Are the Cincinnati Bengals the best team in the AFC North?
I mean, you have to say yes after that performance right there. Look, it surprised the heck out of me because, look, I knew they got better. and Joe Burrow. Jamar Chase, I thought he was the best college receiver I had ever seen. And I'll stand by that. Oh, my gosh, how good is he right now? He's going to make all-pro as a rookie.
Yeah.
Like, this kid has made an unbelievable difference. But I'm going to tell you something. Like, two things. Number one, if we're looking for Tom Brady, we're going to say, oh, the kid. That's like, I hate this guy.
Who are you talking about?
Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Hey, Joe Burrow too?
No, I mean, I hate him because he's not on my team. I would absolutely love him if he was on my team.
Hell yeah.
He reminds me so dang much of Tom Brady. It's sick.
In what way?
Every single way. The way he looks, the way he can throw the football, the way he conducts himself. Everything about him reminds me of Tom Brady. And you love him. That's why the Bengals, when I said, they had no choice but to take this young man.
Yeah.
Leadership-wise, he's in your own backyard.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like, oh, my God, he's amazing. But I'm going to tell you why I say they're the best team in this division right now.
Defense.
It's that defense.
Yeah.
It's that defense. And to me, they hit you, they attack you at all levels right now. They came in, and you want to talk about a organization that figured it out? You can't bring in free agents to Cincinnati. Oh, really? How about the best pass rusher in the league? Trey Henderson right now is 34 pressures, which leads the National Football League.
Yep.
All right? And when you look at it, they bring in Von Bell. What? Now I got my intimidator back there as a safety. I mean, this team is absolutely complete. So, yes, I have to say they're the best
Burrow
team.
is your guy. Obviously, for those who don't know why RC was yelling during the highlights, the LSU connection, everything, Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase. But there's something special going on here.
No, it's absolutely something special. And I owe Duke Tobin an apology, right? He's the director of player personnel at Cincinnati. And I said, when they drafted Jamar Chase, I love Jamar Chase. I thought he'd be a star, but I thought you needed to protect Joe Burrow.
I was right there with you, bro. I'm in that camp.
So I apologize.
I wasn't.
So you know how you protect Joe Burrow?
I wasn't.
Find him a guy that you can throw him a slant to, and then when the other 5 dudes on the other team try to tackle him, it looks like he's playing Vanderbilt again when he was in 2019 at LSU. That's exactly what Marlon Humphrey is an all-pro.
Yeah.
Marlon Humphrey has $95+ million coming to him in the next few years. Marlon Humphrey doesn't want to play Jamar Chase again. He couldn't stop him on comebacks. He couldn't stop him on slant routes. And we were texting during the game, and I said, I didn't know they'd open up the route tree like this for Jamar Chase. And he absolutely abused the Baltimore Ravens all day.
How about
Joe
Burrow?
to Jamar Chase is absolutely amazing.
Let's talk about Burrow, because there's something about the kid. There's just no way about it.
Poise. Never panics with the football. Has complete confidence in himself. He walks out on the field. I think Joe Burrow walks out on the field and thinks I'm the baddest dude on the field right now. Every single game. I've said it once. I'll say it 1,000 times. If I could have one young quarterback in the NFL right now, it would be Joe Burrow. This was a beatdown.
Over Herbert. Oh, you would go Burrow over Herbert, same draft
I said it last year. If I could have, he's the next Steve Young. If I could have one kid, give me Joe Burrow, because I know he's never going to panic with the football. And that allows great playmaking ability.
Yes.
This was a beatdown in Baltimore. I think it's the most emphatic and impressive win out of the whole NFL season.
Dan makes a great point. We talk about Justin Herbert so often, and we put him in the MVP conversation so often, and we never mention Joe Burrow. That has to stop.
Correct.
We have to stop speaking about Justin Herbert as if he's the singular superstar drafted in last year's draft at the quarterback position.
Yeah, Dan said it was a beatdown. It was a bully beatdown.
Yeah.
All right.
They beat Baltimore the way Baltimore beats people.
That's exactly right, Dano. A bully beatdown.
I will mention also, yesterday was Joe Burrow's 17th NFL start.